Let's go live then. Going live, going live, going live, you're live. Hello everybody and welcome to the qualifying watch-along for the Russian Grand Prix, an actual qualifying watch-along. Something that we didn't think maybe was going to be happening, did we, Katie? But here we are. Tommy's just taken a watch-along off because he fancies doing memes, which is fine. We're not offended at all, are we, Katie? His loss. His loss. So how are you, Katie? Of course, it is a bit wet, but looks like we're going to get some running.
It does, which to be honest, I'm pretty surprised at because I would have put money on the fact this morning that we weren't going to have qualifying today. So it's kind of happened quite quickly from being like, yeah, everything's been cancelled. Like F3 was cancelled, FP3 was cancelled, and then the second race for F2 and F3 were cancelled. So it's all very last minute, but happy to be qualifying.
Happy to be qualifying, and that we are. Hello, everyone. I see a lot of you saying hello. Hello to Owen Merritt, 130H. Jacob Ray, good day from Australia, mate. 10 p.m. here. Where's the WTF1 founder? Just explain that, Andreas. Matt, a bit too loud. Wow, we've gone full circle. Let me turn myself down a little bit, and then maybe we're not going to be too loud.
Closer
yeah,
to
you
myself.
go closer. There you go.
I'll knock it over when I get too excited.
There you go, Katie. Much better. Much better. Technology and Katie just don't go well together, do they? But
so true.
We move. So it looks like starting in 25 seconds. So I should probably get the timer ready, and I haven't because you would think I would have, maybe locked down the timer by now, but apparently I always forget. So everybody, welcome. If this is your first qualifying watch-along, let me run you through some ground rules. 1, we're going to be slightly delayed from the live coverage because Katie's watching it on Now TV, and
it's my fault.
Yeah, we had to. Well, to be fair, we only had to pause it about 10 seconds, didn't we? But So yeah, we're going to be slightly delayed. That's why we have the timer up in that top left corner. Secondly, we're not going to be showing any F1 footage because if we do, we wouldn't exist. So we have to play by the rules, and that's not showing the Formula 1 coverage. We actually have started now whilst I'm going through the ground rules, so I should probably put... There we go. Okay. So Verstappen is actually qualifying, which is surprising me. But I guess it's a fight for who's going to start 19th, which is...
it's like being in a Haas.
So he has to start... From what Crofty just said, he has to be 3 places ahead of Leclerc in order for him to start ahead of Leclerc for the race. So maybe I should have put Verstappen in my top 5 because I didn't think he was going to be qualifying. But here we are.
I've got people in the chat. Somebody, Mark Boots said, Katie, you really think Max will do Q3? Yeah, I do.
Well, that's the thing. If they are, oh my God, there is still quite a lot of water out there, as you can see with, I believe that's Gasly. There aren't the full wets at the moment. So this could be a very interesting qualifying session, Katie. Q1's clearly going to be wet. Then we may start to creep towards drier conditions, maybe intermediates. Probably, there's a lot of intermediates out there already.
A lot of inters,
actually.
Alonso has just gone full wets.
Max is coming out. Interesting. So both Leclerc and Verstappen going out and qualifying, which I find a bit strange, unless it is data gathering and whatnot. In the world of cost capping, binning your car is going to be probably not that worth it. Look how much spray there is. Like, they can hardly see anything, at least from that camera angle.
Yes, the track conditions are far from ideal. You can see how much standing water there is, obviously on the track, but like away from the track. But yeah, it looks slightly better conditions than we saw in Spa. But as we were saying on the podcast yesterday, obviously the circuit, there's a bit of a wiggle there. The circuit of Spa itself has got it's huge, isn't it? And conditions can change from one half of the track to the other. I don't know if that's the same here in Sochi, if it's quite compact, and obviously it's very flat, this track. So
yeah,
maybe conditions on the track are relatively simple. Yeah, Alonso's the only driver that's gone out in full wets.
Interesting. I wonder if he'll be coming back into
his Alpine livery
pretty quick. I mean, it does look good with wet weather tyres or the Alpine. So, interesting. So right now, obviously, everyone bar Alonso is out there on the intermediate tyres. And as they were saying just now in commentary, we haven't seen F1 cars round here in wet weather conditions, which is a bit strange, a bit odd, a bit weird to see the Russian Grand Prix wet. Will that just cause absolute carnage in this qualifying session? We will find out. It seems as though it's going to be dry tomorrow. So, should make for a very low grip track at the beginning of the race tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. This is such a soft asphalt here as well, which is another reason why it's like wet as well. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I really hope we're not going to get a repeat of Turkey last year, because obviously that had all been recently redone. And then we had rain and it was just like driving on ice. But this asphalt's been pretty worn in since we came here in 2014. So hopefully it won't be as bad, she says.
Hopefully. You want slippery conditions, Katie. Come on. We want slippery.
Might spice things up a little bit. Obviously,
we want another
if
Turkey.
It's safe, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, let's be honest. We need a little bit of something to make Sochi exciting.
A little something. Gasly's slotted himself in with a 51.5, the only man that's actually set a time so far. Leclerc's fastest in the first sector, still fastest at the moment. Tsunoda slots in 3.5 seconds slower than his teammate, so that's
taking things a bit
interesting to say the least. But wow, we're looking at 1 minute 51s round here, which is a rather slow lap time. And I guess, Katie, this kind of, I guess, sort of highlights the problem maybe Q1 will bring when, of course, the track's ramping up. But as we've got nearly a 2-minute lap, if you're at the wrong place at the wrong time, or you don't start your lap right at the end of the session, we could see a scalp or two. Williams say that we could expect a bit more rain, which is interesting.
Oh no.
Leclerc's popped in a very decent lap time. And that's the thing, like if we just randomly get a flash flood, which doesn't seem to be the case, but if we do and qualifying gets cancelled, this may well be the grid. Who knows? But you need to be right to the front if you can. Perez going.
10-16 is like really damp.
Yeah, Perez has absolutely bottled that one, unfortunately. Yeah. Gasly 7 tenths up on Leclerc now. So
because I think for the 2015 United States Grand Prix, that got postponed to Sunday morning, and then they had Q1 and Q2, but they couldn't run Q3 because it was too wet. So Nico Rosberg got pole because he was quickest in Q2. But had there been no qualifying at all, then the grid would have been decided upon FP2 times yesterday afternoon, which would have meant Valtteri Bottas on pole, which was your podcast prediction, so you probably would like that.
So Alonso, for some reason, is still circulating with the wet tyres. Crofty's thinking it's a masterstroke. I'm not sure about that.
Unless Alonso's got a mate that's like stood a few miles down the road with
the pits. Sorry, Katie.
I was going to say, like, unless Alonso's got some sort of insider knowledge that no one else has, that it's going to literally chuck it down in a few minutes. But I don't think so.
So Verstappen's coming to the pits. Oh,
whoa, that was close.
Giovinazzi again, very lucky.
That was not great.
Okay.
That's a spin for Gio.
Very lucky for him, Giovinazzi, that is, to not hit it in the wall again. Of course, he did crash already in free practice. I wonder what they're doing with Verstappen.
Underwear for Charles Leclerc, please.
I wonder if... Oh, okay, so he's got going again. I wonder if Verstappen's just done a sighter and isn't actually going to do qualifying. I wonder.
That's not actually a bad shout. That could be...
Might just have been a shakedown and then... I don't know. But why would you pit? You're on intermediates. You're on the right tyre.
Yeah.
Oh, Leclerc's right behind him at the moment, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh, and there he goes. Whee.
So Leclerc just manages to avoid Giovinazzi there, having a little spin, and at that point Leclerc has to guess which way that Alfa Romeo is going to go while spinning. So well judged from Leclerc.
Very well judged. Yeah, don't think that's going to be the first spinner we see today.
No, especially with the changing conditions. Get slipperier maybe. as they try and risk it on the dry tyres maybe towards the end. Bottas has gone 1.1 seconds quicker. Hamilton then goes 1.1 seconds quicker than Bottas with a 1:46.9. So right now, the two Haas drivers are 12.7 and 13.4 seconds off respectively. Stroll P3. Hello. Look at my little prediction. What are you saying?
I think that sounds quite good. We know he's actually almost like a god in the wet sometimes. Maybe that's a bit.
Okay,
maybe that's a bit extreme.
It's a bit strong.
Sorry, guys.
He has one pole position in the wet. He's a god.
We're going to redact that statement. He's good in the wet. Let's say that. Better than some other people on the grid. Bottas. What?
True.
Maybe Bottas will surprise us all here. He's very comfortable with Sochi, isn't he? He's got a good record. Maybe he thinks rain isn't gonna scare me anymore. I'm gonna go for it, and does a good job.
That's usually what happens just before you crash, when you say that rain isn't going to scare you anymore, and then bins it. So I just have a feeling today is going to be, especially if Verstappen doesn't qualify, it'll just be a Hamilton walkover. I can see him getting pole by 8/10 or something ridiculous. I don't know. Especially if it gets towards the drier conditions towards the end, and the Merc can really use their advantage against the rest of the cars. But we'll see. Latifi's slotted into P9. Perez 11th at the moment. Looks like he was winding up for another lap. We've got 8 minutes 50 seconds to go. Norris, who was very strong at Spa, wasn't he, with the wet conditions before he crashed up Radion. That was a little bit close to the Mercedes.
Yes.
Can he perform again?
Yeah,
Max is out the car. So there you go.
Interesting.
So it's just no point. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, Max,
19th,
I'm not
starting
happy
20th.
with you. You've ruined my top 5 prediction. I want words.
So it was just a shakedown.
Yeah.
Whereas Leclerc is clearly risking it. Although, to be fair, he won't need to risk it anymore in Q2, Q3, because if Verstappen doesn't go out, he will finish ahead of Verstappen and then therefore start 19th. But yeah, interesting. Clearly, Red Bull just think it's not really much point. We'll probably get Leclerc at the start. Ooh! Oh my God, Lando.
That was, yes. Wasn't it weird, his crash that he had? Well, I suppose not a full-on crash. Let's say spin and dinking his car into the wall.
He did say crashed over the radio, didn't he?
Yeah, that's true, yeah. But I suppose if you say something like a crash, I think of quite a high speed, lots of debris everywhere.
Yeah.
That's more of just a little
dink.
Bonk.
Yeah, a little bonk.
Little bonk. Yeah, that was unusual yesterday, but doesn't seem to have affected him or affected the car too much. Just a weird little funny 5 minutes from the car.
So yeah, he's managed to pick himself up since that weird, whether it was a mistake or whether it was the car doing something strange. He's managed to pick himself back up. Latifi comes up to P4. 1.3 seconds off the pace. That's a lovely little lap from Nicholas. Russell is still 10.6 seconds off the pace. So, and he's getting held up here is Perez round the final corner.
They should have given Latifi that Mercedes heat.
No, that's okay. So Perez slots in P5, but right behind the Haas there, he's going to be pretty annoyed with that.
Just a tad. We want team radio. I want to hear what he's saying.
Wow, Russell only goes 14th with his latest lap.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, what's going on here?
It's going to end in tears.
Is he going to go wide? No, he manages to hit the apex, does Perez. Yep, Verstappen's definitely not going out by that shot. Yellow flag, that's always concerning.
Okay, it's gone green.
Oh, it's gone. We're good.
Yeah, I never like seeing...
Oh,
was it
apparently timer. Oh, it's because I full screened. Whoopsie.
Oh, Bottas just decided, nah, don't fancy turn 2. Is he going to take out any of the bollards? No, he actually did as he's told me. Slowed down. Well done, Bottas.
Oh, that's a bit wide. Yeah, that's the reason for the yellow, the brief yellow. So, Tommy's like, oh, I'm not going to, I'm going to be busy making memes, blah, blah, blah. And he's busy watching us, telling us that the timer's wrong. God, stick your feet up, mate. Yeah, he was like, timer, guys. I was like, all right, mate.
God's sake, bloody Tommy.
Just because I haven't said he's the founder yet. Jeez.
I know. Your career's over, Matt. It's been nice knowing you.
No, but he's not in the podcast, therefore it's not contractual. Not podcast, live watch along. Either or. Schumacher. We're currently looking at him in 19th. Over 11 seconds off the pace by the looks of that graphic. Half a second down on Russell in the first sector. Latifi's done an absolute worldie here.
He has. He's put it in fourth and gone, I'm just going to pit now.
And Tommy's just said awful watch-along guy as well.
Oh, Tommy.
Well, I'm glad you're not here, Tommy, okay? Perez goes fastest out of nowhere.
Oh.
That's a decent lap from Sergio. These are the kind of conditions that maybe, just maybe, he can get in the mix. With a decent lap time. Rain is the great leveller, as it's known. So, a great opportunity for Perez. A great opportunity for Latifi to get through to Q2. And maybe to beat George Russell for the first time ever in qualifying. Technically qualifying, fastest lap qualifying. I'm still over.
I hate that.
I can't believe that he's lost his record from literally losing a race, but it's apparently qualifying. Either or, Alonso's gone P3, so finally I think he's stuck on the intermediates, which is good. Right now, at risk, 4 minutes 23 to go. It's Raikkonen, Mazepin, Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher, and Max Verstappen, who's not going out. So he'll be starting at the back of the grid in 20th place. Sonoda, only 13th for now, 2.7 seconds off.
Ricciardo's in 14th, but he is going out on an out lap, but this is like one of the worst tracks for Ricciardo. He never does well here at Sochi.
Yeah, and we were speaking about this, about the confidence of winning Monza. Will it carry on for the rest of the season? And fundamentally, he doesn't have the understanding of the McLaren that Norris does. And he had one great weekend. Don't get me wrong, brilliant. He was better than Lando around Monza, but I feel like it was just right place, right time, rather than it now being a consistent thing that Ricciardo will now beat Norris. That's my personal opinion. I can't see it just changing overnight. Obviously, I'd love to see Lando and Daniel right on the pace and battling each other, but I just can't see it just yet. But we'll see. Maybe he'll qualify Lando today. We will find out. It definitely looks like it's getting drier out there, doesn't it?
It does, which is good. I don't know when this rain is that they said. I think they said it was at 1:15, maybe. But we haven't had any. We haven't had any messages from between the FIA and the teams or anything suggesting that it could come in, or the traditional camera shot of the rain coming in. We normally get that on the broadcast, but we've had nothing, which is probably because this quality is not too bad and there's actually stuff going on. Vettel into P5.
Yeah, I do want a little bit more of a sprinkling of rain, to be honest with you. If we get a completely bone-dry Q3, we'll see a very normal grid. But we do love to see a bit of a jumbled-up grid. There's a yellow flag in Sector 1. Who is that? Gasly goes fourth. Apparently it's Perez.
Oh, really? Oh, he's gone. Oh. It's green again, I mean. The yellow flag.
It's green, so we're okay. We're okay for now. Sergio is okay.
My heart rate can't take these sudden yellow flags.
You just expect the worst, don't you, in these wet weather conditions when a yellow flag just pops up out of nowhere.
You really do.
So still 2 minutes to go now, so not that long, and Russell is still down in 15th. Bottas goes fastest very marginally over Perez. Ricciardo's 1.7 off Bottas, and he's right behind Lando, who gets out the way. This should move Danny Rick up if he gets a decent last sector in.
Yeah, but I'm not expecting big things here. Science goes P5, which is good from him.
If you look at the gaps,
I mean, I hope they get through to Q2, but
this should move Ricciardo quite high up, because I think, if he has a decent last sector in comparison to Bottas, he will maybe move to that 8th or 9th. Yeah, there you go. P9 for Danny Ricks. That's not too bad, but the track is ramping up. 1 minute 15 to go, so he will get another lap.
That places him. Yeah, Stroll goes P9 now.
Lance goes 9th, as you say. Where does Raikkonen go? 15th.
It's nice to have Kimi back, though. I will say that much.
Yeah, definitely, especially with him retiring and whatnot.
Yeah. I'm sure he's absolutely thrilled that he could come back for Sochi.
Yeah,
of all the
racetracks. Of all the racetracks. Here's George. Right, so what's George got in the locker here? He's improved in the first and second sector. He's going to need... He's going to need to improve pretty decently. I mean, Latifi's still in P8 at the moment, so... What's George going to manage here? It's not going to set the world alight.
No, it doesn't look particularly
15th.
Quick. That's not great.
Oh my God. So hopefully he has enough battery to go again. Otherwise, He's in big trouble. Oh, Sonoda's getting blocked by a Haas.
Yeah, I suppose the only person at risk of...
Oh, no. Now the Haas is just slotted right ahead of Perez, who's trying to start a lap as well. Sonoda doesn't improve.
I can't see either of the Haas or either of the Alphas pushing Russell out, but, Giovinazzi has been on a mad one these last few races, so he might do.
So Leclerc only goes 11th with his latest lap, although he will be starting at the back of the grid anyway, so it doesn't really matter if he gets knocked out. Norris improving. Raikkonen's improving out there as well. The real big scalp for me is George Russell getting knocked out. But then again, he's only got to get ahead of the two Alphas and the two Hasses. So let's see. Norris over the line goes P4.
Nice.
Decent lap time. Stroll does not improve, stays in P10. Interesting. So I guess, Raikkonen. Oh, no. Raikkonen does improve, but can't displace Russell. No. So now it's going to be either Gio.
He's all on Italian Jesus.
Or the two Hasses. What's Mick Schumacher saying through this middle sector? No, he's not going to do it.
It was a nice idea.
He's improving, but half a
a
second down. Unless he has a worldy last sector, he's not going to improve. What's Gio doing? Is Gio doing anything out there we can't see?
I mean, we need to see this on the screen. Yeah.
Vettel P4. Nice.
Very nice. We don't care about Mazepin. He's going to be near the back. We want to see Gio.
Yeah, Mazepin's going green in both sectors. Oh, Russell goes 11th. There you go.
Oh, okay.
So it's Tsunoda now at risk.
Oh, God. There we go. Well, he's not done
Schumacher,
much in the middle.
Does he? Close to Raikkonen. Alonso goes 7th.
Hamilton quickest.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's Mazepin going to do? What's Mazepin? Tsunoda, doesn't really improve. Mazepin, Mazepin's going to set a 5-hour lap time.
Wow.
4.9 seconds off. Great lap time. Wow. Oh my God. So Mazepin was 3.9 seconds slower than Mick Schumacher.
I can't tell if Giovinazzi's actually on the track or whether he's pitted.
Well, he should have set a lap by now.
Yeah, that's
so unfortunately, the bottom 5 are Raikkonen, Mick Schumacher, Giovinazzi,
Maybe
Mazepin.
He had damage to his car after that spin.
And Verstappen, you wouldn't think so. I mean, it was literally just a little pirouette, wasn't it? So
yeah, maybe he needs to change of underwear or something.
Oh dear. So Mick Schumacher outqualifies Gio at least.
Yeah, it's a good result for him.
Yeah, not bad. Let's see what he has to say.
Oh, 1 second out from Q2. Oh, I guess he doesn't want to swear on the radio, I'm assuming.
That's amazing.
If that's what he's doing, unless he's 100%. Talking about traffic and going like beep beep, or as if he's doing his own censoring.
That's amazing that he's just done his own censoring.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
There you go. That's Q1 over and done with. And we didn't really get to see any scalps. Obviously, Verstappen didn't go out. And then it's the two Alphas and two Hasses. So maybe if we don't get any more rain, we'll get an interesting switch to dries. From the middle of Q2. So we'll see. I'm going to pop a little... what was it? A poll. I'm going to stick a poll in. Little poll. Where's the poll? There's the poll. What should we say? Who will be a surprise Q2 dropout? Now, we have to put people in here. So I'm going to put Ricciardo in there because I think he's looking maybe a little bit wobbly. Who else could potentially go out that would be a bit of a surprise? Maybe like an Ocon? Or Stroll only managed P12. I think he would be a surprise because I think that he'll do quite well here. Okay, I'll go Ricciardo, Ocon, Stroll, and then other. Ask your community. I have asked the community. Please let me know what you think. Oh, Perez, that was a big spin. Okay, so I've just seen that because I don't get adverts. I was like, I've got I didn't even know that KFC advert on. Perez spun, what's that, turn 1? I think that's, turn 2 even. Yeah, and they've got an absolute swapper on. Oh, okay. 180 spin over the sausage curb. And then eventually gets going. And I think this is an Aston Martin. Oh, lordy lord. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Danny Rick has absolutely blocked the living daylights out of Stroll into turn 2.
Oh.
Like, not good. Not good at all. Oh, Lord.
I'm like, I literally have like all
You
these
have
adverts on, and
yeah.
you're going, oh Lord.
And I'm just seeing, I'm seeing all the highlights. Sonoda swearing, Lando going off at turn 2, and oh my God, so nearly destroying the polystyrene barrier.
Who was that nearly destroying it?
Lando.
Lando, okay.
So I'm sure you'll see all of this when we come back. But yeah, I'm lucky enough to get the inside scoop.
Get your early scoop.
I know. Yeah, you're welcome. Spoiler alert. And it sounds like we're now back. So because I can hear the.
You sound like a lightsaber. Oh yes, we're seeing all the replays.
Oh, here's the replays, guys, that I've just spoiled you for. Sorry.
Oh wow, that was a big spin for Prez.
Tommy said, big fan of Katie thinking beep beep was Mick potentially mimicking a car horn.
Beep beep.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. Oh yeah, he went over the curve as well. At least it's not as bad as when I did a watch along in Spa with Tommy, and they had the footage of someone doing the go-karting on the track next to the circuit, and I got really confused, and I thought somebody had actually taken a go-kart and gone onto the F1 track.
Oh my
doing
God.
the red flag. That was not my finest moment, but we move.
We move indeed.
Oh, the incident with Stroll and Ricciardo has been noted.
I guess Stroll got through, so I mean, how much was really lost there, to be honest? I think there's a bit more lenience with Q1, isn't there, really, unless someone really struggles with that? So we're just waiting for Q2 to begin. Drivers at the end of the pit lane. And it's green lights. So let's stick on the timer before Tommy tells me I'm not doing my job correctly. Timer, guys.
Is that what it sounds like? Kermit the Frog, does he, Tommy?
Yeah,
I always thought that.
But as soon as the cameras go off.
Yeah, that's his real voice.
I can't see the timer. It's not showing me any timer. Is it showing you a timer? No. Sorry, guys. I'm waiting for F1 to do their job and give me a timer. Here we go. Oh my God, we're 20.
Fired.
We missed 45 seconds of this.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Yes, there you go. 14 minutes and 15 seconds.
Okay,
we got Gasly, we've got Ocon, we've got Russell, we've got Sonoda, who's out on the track at the moment.
Okay, Katie, take it over. Do some play-by-play. I want to hear it. Come on then, let's go. Lead commentator Katie Fairman on WTF1 TV.
Stroll's gone out as well.
Come on, fill the gaps. Here we go. Come on, let's do it.
Right. Currently looking at Yuki Tsunoda. He's doing a good job of keeping it out the wall so far. It looks a bit damp. Nothing much is happening. A few more cars have gone out. Crofty, watch out! I'm after your job.
That was incredible. Can I get a round of applause, please, for Katie Fairman for that lead commentary role?
Never doing a Watchalong.
Watchalong.
I'm making the words now. Watchalong. Can we get some Watchalongs in the chat, please?
So
I think all the time of just like merge words into one thing.
Yeah.
Good job. You know.
Someone asking, is anyone on slicks? I don't think so. You can see there's too much spray going down towards turn 1, but keep an eye out.
At the moment.
Why is Max P20? Well, Adnan, he's P20 because he's taking a grid penalty anyway. We're starting at the back of the grid, so there's no reason for him to go out and qualify, really. So no point risking the car, no point, doing miles on power units, etc. So, yeah. One shakedown lap is all he did. And, right, let's see then. Gasly's on a lap time, so is Russell, so is Sonoda. And let's see. Oh, a bit squirrely out of turn 2. But yeah, you can see it's much drier through this full left. You can't see any spray whatsoever. A little bit of spray as they come under that little, I guess, advertising board where maybe it's not cleared up as quick. And of course, Gasly's gone purple because he's the first man through the sector.
He is. Yes, we'll see.
Go on, Katie, take us through this middle sector. Go on, do it. Go on.
I'm just beginning to think that I think I said Sonoda, and I think
it was Gasly. I didn't want to say anything.
Oh no, you should have said.
No, it's fine. This is what Crofty does every week.
I just look more of an idiot than I already do. It's fine.
This is what Crofty does every week at the Drivers Wrong, so don't worry.
That is true.
You were just imitating him.
I was doing an impersonation. We've got team radio from Gasly.
Do we?
I have no effing grip, is what he said.
Oh, right. Yes.
He didn't do his own censoring. He said the naughty word, and F1 had to censor it. So,
are you a bit behind me now or something? I'm 11 minutes 15.
Yeah, I'm on 11 minutes 24.
What? How?
I don't know.
Okay.
Nothing's changed on my thing. Maybe it's the adverts.
Count me. Oops.
Okay, I'll count you. When do you want me to count you to?
Yeah, just count me the timer. Just tell me I'm on 11:06.
09, 08, 07, 06.
Okay.
05. Cool.
Let me just put
we're always Gasly. Just having a nice leisurely stroll. And he's just about to cross the start-finish straight.
There we go. Gasly 46.6. I've started the timer again. Not sure why we're now 10 seconds out, but we move.
We've somehow gone through a time vortex or something. And
we have. We actually have.
Adjusted time.
So Russell's had a shocker of a first lap. Maybe it's just bedding in the tyres. Who knows? But 7 seconds off is not ideal for George Russell. Who is going to be the first to jump to? I reckon there will be jumps to slicks at least maybe 5 minutes to go, especially from the ones that probably aren't going to get through on pure pace. Stroll goes up to P2. Lovely stuff. We need a bit more rain, really, if we're going to see a crazy Q3, I think.
Yeah. I mean, fair play to Formula One for actually having... Oh, look, who's that that's gone? Was that Latifi that's gone wide at the back there? For actually letting us have some qualifying. Obviously, they've got all this data, and there was some stress that it would happen tomorrow, but
we're here. It's being done.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
on time. So it's perfect, really.
So let's see what Lando does. Does he go fastest? He does indeed. 4 tenths quicker than Gasly. Hamilton, I believe, is going to displace him with that purple middle sector, but we'll see. Danny Rick 1.2 off in P5. You can see the drivers just kind of starting to move off the racing line, trying to get a bit more moisture on their tyres. Hamilton goes fastest, but only by 1.5 tenths. So not too bad for Lando, at least. Perez in the last couple of corners. Can he get in the mix? Can he get in the top 3? He really does for Red Bull's sake.
He needs to, yeah.
Goes P5 for now, just behind Stroll. So right now, Bottas has set a 16.4 second lap slower time, but George has just popped himself into 9th. What's happened here? So this is why Bottas... Yeah, so he's just gone straight on.
That's the second time he's done that.
Locked the inside front right. And takes it much slower than other drivers have in the past. I'd say he's just trying to cool down the tyres a bit more. There's clearly a lot of moisture over there. It's a big brain play from Valtteri Bottas there.
He's had his porridge. He's had his coffee.
He's had lots of coffee, apparently. And now he's fastest in the first sector. I tell you, big brain plays.
It is smart. I want Bottas to get pole because I would like to win a bet that I have. So,
what was your bet again?
Well, I had Bottas pole. And
how much have you stuck on? Come on.
It's not going to change the world. I'm not going to be able to buy myself a nice fast car with it.
He's a 1.5 seconds up. Maybe you should have put your life savings on it.
Quick, let me...
Bottas is absolutely flying out there. I told you, big brain plays, a bit more water on the tyres. He's flying out there.
Okay.
Go on, Valtteri. I really want to see Bottas win. It's not possible if Hamilton gets second, but I just want to see a Bottas win. I feel sorry for him. I want him to have one final win with Mercedes before he leaves for Alfa Romeo to be at the back of the field for the rest of time. Bottas. Oh, wow. He lost a second in that final sector.
Quickly, get my life savings back.
Yeah. He heard you and was like, nah, I don't fancy getting pole, actually.
Don't fancy that. Yeah.
What's Perez done? Has he made another mistake? Oh, he's locked up the front right and goes off at the same... Actually, I think that's a different place to what he did earlier. Clearly, they're struggling out there. But maybe it's big brain plays again.
Either some more rain or we need it to dry up. We need something.
We do need a little bit. Stroll, currently P7. Ocon's gone P4.
Oh, that's good for Ocon.
Not bad at all. Leclerc's not out there, no surprise, because he's ahead of Verstappen, so he'll start 19th. Latifi hasn't set a time either, which is surprising.
Oh, yes. Come on, Nicholas. What are you waiting for?
George Russell's P12 at the moment. What's Lance Stroll going to manage? Let's see. Around the final corner. Where does he go? P4.
P4.
Look, I tell you. Lance looking good.
Yeah. Well, we said this in our meeting, didn't we? We had a meeting on Tuesday, and we were saying about who could be a surprise podium finisher, maybe.
Yeah, but only if it rains tomorrow, I think. If he qualifies P3 and it's dry tomorrow and he finishes on the podium, he deserves a world championship, to be honest. Alonso's improving out there as well, P11 at the moment, but a very decent lap at the moment, it seems. Maybe slotting in around Ocon, maybe just behind. Oh, no, it goes ahead, actually, P4.
Oh, that's not bad.
Lovely little lap. Hamilton improves and goes fastest. Interesting. Very interesting. Does Perez manage to get a lap in without falling off the track? Let's find out.
I hope so. He's done relatively well here in the past. He's got podium here before, didn't he?
Yeah.
He had a little, I'm going to call it a little Russian hat, and I know it's got a proper name, but like it looks really cozy. You know the ones I mean? It's... I need to Google it because otherwise it's going to look really uncultured. There's just like the Russian hats.
I know which one you mean. I know, like the furry ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what they're called, but yeah.
What is a Russian hat called? Oh no, it's a really difficult. Ushanka?
Ushanka. Yeah, I think I've heard of that. Anyway, back to the reaction. So, you're doing a Crofty now. That's what Crofty does. He just chats about absolute
Don't you dare say I'm like Crofty. I'm walking.
Maybe in free practice, not so much qualifying, but he does go off on a tangent. He does like to do that. Sonoda's only got 11th fastest, so he won't be going through at the moment. And I wonder, will we see a little risky play? I don't think so. Maybe at this time, you'd probably want to be out there to get some tyre temperature on the dries before going out. But let's see. Vettel goes 7th. What's Latifi doing? Why is Latifi not setting any lap times? Maybe Russell was like, you don't go out and ruin this qualifying record that I have, even though it's not really existing anymore, but technically. Can George pull off a miracle? It doesn't seem like the Williams is really there today, does it?
It's not looking quite as feisty as it has done at other circuits and qualifying this year.
This is when he goes purple. Oh, he's half a second up on Sainz, though. Jesus, okay. Okay.
I'm doing a really good job of saying stuff, and then the other thing happens. I should just stop talking, I think.
So he's gone for a 4th set of intermediate tyres, which means he's got no fresh sets if it rains tomorrow, which is maybe interesting. But they are gambling on it being dry, clearly.
Latifi is heading out for an outlap, so he will...
I wonder why he's just chilled for all this time. Maybe he's just like, nah, fam, it's going to get drier. I'll see you out there at the end. Either or, Ricciardo only goes 10th with his latest lap. Does Russell...
Whoa, that is
my
fast
goodness
from Russell.
gracious.
Was a bit too crazy. But
he's... Bit too crazy, maybe. But I think this might still get into the top 10 for now, but he's got a car in front of him, which is going to be affecting him slightly through this slow section. Disturbing the air. Who is that? That's Tsunoda, isn't it? Yeah. I wonder if that would have affected them just a little bit. All a bit squirrely.
He's throwing this car around.
But maybe that's not the way to do it. Let's see. P11 for Russell.
No. That was
just
a lot of
misses
risk
out.
not much reward. Yeah, it's not as fast as I was hoping.
What's happened to Gasly then? We've got a replay here through that same last part of the lap that we just saw from Russell.
Oh no.
The Williams is just in the way, apparently. What the hell is he doing, says Gasly.
Well, he's trying to set a qualifying lap, babe.
No, but he wasn't. He went in the pits. So I wonder, Stroll improves again up to P4. Charles Leclerc, as you can see, not bothering anymore. No point.
He's had enough.
Oh, that's two very close cars. Ocon ahead of Latifi, I believe. It's interesting. Right now in the bottom 5, we've got Russell, Sainz, Tsunoda, Latifi and Leclerc. Sainz would be a big scalp for this session, you'd have to say. 1 minute 33 to go.
I think I've just realised something, and it's going to be embarrassing because I'm sure everybody already knows this. But you know the Q2 box in the top left-hand corner that's got the timer on it?
Yeah.
There's like a red line underneath it that gets smaller as it gets like fewer seconds to the end of... I've only just noticed that.
I didn't know that existed either, to be honest with you.
You didn't?
No, I've never noticed that in my entire life. Oh, okay. Mainly because you don't need it.
Katie, I've noticed that since like day one. Come on, get with it.
No. I mean, I've never noticed that before, mainly because I don't... Like, why would you need a bar when you've got the number?
Yeah, when you have a timer.
So, interesting. 50 seconds to go.
Yeah, Matt's
Ocon's on a lap.
Back onto the important stuff. I'm like, oh, look, the graphic.
Ooh.
It's pretty.
Lovely. So Ocon's out there improving. Sainz is on a lap. Latifi still hasn't set a lap time at the moment, but I believe he's just behind Ocon. I wonder who is going to be the scalp here.
So yeah, Nicholas is headed back into the pits.
Just didn't fancy it. Ocon only 6/10 down on Hamilton, which is decent. Sainz is a 10th down on Ricciardo in the first sector. So again, the Ferrari driver looking at risk here.
Also, Williams have taken a fresh engine, turbo and MGUH for Latifi's car, which is why he is not going out again.
Okay, timer's going off, which means we have no seconds left.
Right, let's see then who's going to be the shock elimination.
Ocon round the final corner. Does he improve? He does. He goes up to 5th place. Nice lap from Ocon. Sainz is up on Ricciardo now, but not by much. Not by much, with people improving out there.
Something out of the bag, please.
Danny Rick's going to have to improve quite
lot.
Heavily here. Let's see. Danny Rick really needs to make it through to Q3 here, otherwise he's going to feel pretty bad about himself. Norris is up in P3. Ricciardo gets the squirrel on. P7 for now. Is that going to be enough? Russell 7/10 up on Gasly's time. Sainz is up to P9, but only P9. I think he could be really at risk here.
Driver at risk.
Yeah, Vettel potentially
and
improving.
Gasly in P11 as well.
Yeah, very good.
Gasly's got to do something special here.
Even Tsunoda's up. Alonso's gone P3.
What's going on?
Lovely lap from Alonso.
Right, yeah.
Russell
Gasly.
Heavily up on Vettel.
Gasly doesn't make it through to Q3.
Oh, jeez.
No! He has
Russell,
such a good
P9.
record.
So Vettel's out at the moment as well. Sainz is now at risk. Tsunoda is improving out there. Can Yuki Tsunoda make it through and Gasly not?
Stop it!
The only time he's out qualified Gasly. Let's see. Oh,
no, of course not.
God.
Oh, that was your one chance, Yuki. Come on. I can't believe Gasly is P12. That is shocking.
Yeah.
What about Vettel? Is Vettel even out?
Yeah, he can't be improving, I guess, if he hasn't set a lap time by
now.
Wow, so the bottom 5, Vettel, Gasly, Tsunoda, Latifi and Leclerc.
Vettel doesn't do the time he comes into the pits. Wow, I think in that case, Gasly is the biggest surprise from that Q2 dropout.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Oh my God, my predictions are so wrong. Gasly P5, not today.
Yeah, Tommy said Gasly P3, so there you go.
Yeah. He's looking so quick in
mine.
FP2.
Oh no, I put Leclerc P4. Why would I put Leclerc P4 when he's got an engine penalty? What's wrong with me?
No, because we were doing this pre-penalty,
Ah,
which is why I have Verstappen in P4.
Vettel's. Oh,
Yeah,
Vettel's team radio is incredible, which you'll hear very shortly, I'm sure. He's just very, very upset that he didn't make it through to Q3. And Lance Stroll did. So you're. God damn it! Why did I not go for my podcast prediction? You stole it.
Well, what can I
I
say?
said I'm taking 20% commission.
No,
I am. I'm
it's
having
not
0.2 of a point. You stole this.
Maybe. Yeah, that was a good one.
It is very warm in this room. It's so
Yeah,
warm.
I'm really warm as well. I think it's just the excitement of qualifying. Just get over. Oh, sorry, people, if you just heard that, I just hit my mic.
Yeah, we did hear that, but no worries.
Definitely, everyone.
So Gasly, the big shock there. So it was Vettel, Gasly, Tsunoda, Latifi, Leclerc who was out. A lot of people thought Ricciardo would be the one to drop out there.
I did. I voted
38% of you, and fortunately, it was Gasly. Okay, I'm going to have to see a replay here, actually, of what happened to Pierre Gasly.
Oh, yeah.
Has
he gone wide?
Nothing, really, no.
Nothing?
He just had a bit of a traction loss out the final corner, dipped a wheel on the grass a little bit, but that was after he'd crossed the line. So, oh, wow. And now he's gesticulating a lot. Wow. Stop hitting the halo, fam. The halo did nothing to you. He's just absolutely beating the living crap out of the halo. So,
strange.
Yeah. There you go.
Sorry, I'm singing along to this.
No, fine. No, honestly, Katie, take over. You're the intermission. Right, come on.
Grab the mic.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, see, I was stupid with my other predictions. I've put Lance Stroll podium finish and Lance Stroll top 6 finish for the race tomorrow. But I should have gone for qualifying. God's sake.
Yes,
I'll
you should
never
have.
learn.
You have
It's not
messed
gonna-
this
it's not
up.
gonna happen.
Right, guys, in the chat, let me know. Who's getting pole position? Just pop it in the chat. Just tell me. Go. Whack it in there. Tell me who's on pole. Go. Right now. Do it. I know there's a delay, but when it happens, we'll see it because the comments will start flooding in.
Yeah.
We're hearing the Vettel.
Oh, Seb.
Sad times.
It is. Oh.
The comments are coming in now, and no surprise, a lot of people are saying Hamilton. And there's a few Bottas's in there, and Norris. Quite a few Norrises flying in now. One George Russell. RL Destroyer says, hi, Matt. Hello. Mahavir Raghunathan. Lightning McQueen. Fernando. Ricardo or Hamilton. Wow. Ricardo will not get pole. I will happily put...
What are you going to do?
I will get... No, I can't. No. I can't say things like I'm going to get a tattoo or something. That's what I was about to say. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. If he got pole, I'm not going to be like, yeah, I'll get a little Danny Rick 3 tattoo or something. I'm not going to do that. Why would I even put that out there? Because Formula One's crazy at the moment. 2021's like, go on, put a dare on. Go on, say that George Russell won't get front row of the grid on Spa.
An ugly shirt on the podcast.
I do that every week. No, I don't. The WTF1
I'll
shop.
find a really ugly shirt on Amazon.
Worth mentioning actually, before we forget, F1 Authentics. We are running a competition over on Instagram.
They've got lovely merch.
Where you have an opportunity to either win a half scale, so 1 to 2 scale Lando or George Russell helmet, or your name on the Saudi Arabian checkered flag, which is also very cool. So you can have your name on a piece of history. All you have to do is go over to our Instagram, and I believe you have to tag a friend. All the terms and conditions will be on the Instagram post. But yeah, that's with F1 Authentics. So big shout out to them for sponsoring this takeover weekend, and yeah. So make sure to check that out. It's over on Instagram whilst we wait for Q3 to begin.
Very cool prizes.
A lot of people saying I'm going to get pole. Sorry, Katie.
You're going to get pole?
Yeah. Sorry, Katie, carry on.
That really would. If you got pole, I would get a tattoo.
BRB.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Have you got any tattoos?
No,
No.
absolutely zero. Have you?
No, but I do think I was thinking about this. Obviously, the podcast this year we have the bets that we've put on, and if
Remind
I lose,
everybody for the bets.
yeah. So I said that I thought Esteban Ocon would beat Fernando Alonso in the championship standings at the end of the year, and if it is that not the case and Fernando beats him, I've got to go into the middle of London and I've got to shout, "I'm sorry, Fernando," which I'm fine doing.
And really loudly as well. Like, I'm going to
And
make
yeah,
sure
and
that
he
it
looks
hits a
like,
decibel
"Sorry,
level
guys."
that I did, you know?
Yeah,
Remember?
I'll take a megaphone. I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
please, yeah.
Okay. That's how confident I am, or was at least after Bahrain, and then it's all
And
went.
of course, if it's the other way around, Tommy has to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Tommy has to do it.
Tommy, I know Tommy's watching as well, and Tommy will just be like, "I'm sorry, Esteban.
Sorry, Esteban.
I'm sorry, Esteban.
I'll get the megaphone for Tommy. I'm thinking next year we need to take it up a notch with these bets. So
Wow.
maybe I will get a tattoo.
Okay, I mean, you'll have to find someone willing to also put a tattoo on the line, and
Who's
I
somebody who
don't
likes
think they have the
tattoos?
minerals.
No.
Yeah, tattoo
That's-
on the forehead as well. That's the
No, I get to choose where it is.
Yeah, it's under my foot, so that's great. Yeah, that's really, lots of people can see that.
Hey, tattoo's a tattoo.
Q3 is underway, by the way.
Oh
Probably
yeah,
should
sorry, I
mention whilst
forget.
we're talking
People are
about...
doing a qualifying watch along.
No, it's fine. We're doing a tattoo watch along.
Yeah.
11 minutes, right?
We'll do a watch along if we get in my tattoo when it happens.
Okie dokie.
Oh, somebody, Mick Kingswell in the chat said, "Wear Sophie's dress," which I guess is a good one if Ricardo gets pole. You should wear Sophie's one.
I should
Wear
what?
Sophie's dress or one of Sophie's, like some of Sophie's clothes.
Okay.
If Ricardo gets pole,
There is absolutely no way I am fitting into one of Sophie's dresses. Like, it's game over for that dress if I put that in. Okay, fine. Sure. If Ricardo gets pole, I will wear something of my girlfriend Soph's wardrobe. There you go. I literally don't think anything will fit. Like, literally, I can't think of anything. But we'll see. Why have I said this? Well, come on. You need to now say something. Who do you really think's not going to get pole, and what are you going to put on the line for it?
Who's if Alonso gets pole, then I will dye my hair.
Whoa, yeah. What are you going to dye it?
Well, I used to work. I was going to say I could dye the ends blue.
No, not the ends. The whole thing. The whole thing blue. There you go. For Alpine.
I know that's horrible to get out though, because I used to work in hairdressers. So I'm like thinking of my hair.
Okay, we've locked that in then. Katie's dyeing her hair blue if Alonso gets pole, and we are currently still in
absolute chaos.
We are currently still in wet to dry conditions with 9 minutes and 25 seconds to go. So I am slightly concerned we might see a few strange grid positions by the end of this, because, as they said, the track conditions, the actual temperature, is so cold that the track isn't drying out as quickly as it normally would. So right now they're still on intermediate tyres, but we should see a few risks, maybe. Look how dry it is with Bottas here. Like, you've got to imagine there's going to be a few risks out there.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we get maybe a crazy last couple of minutes, because, well, Bottas had gone purple in sector 1. Hamilton's now taken that from him. So I think we're probably going to get a Mercedes 1-2, but it's going to be whether Bottas goes for it.
I've just seen a funny comment. One moment. Kiran KV says, I like WTF1, but go listen to actual commentary for facts instead of this chit-chat. Kiran, the whole point of a watch-along is that you just watch it along with us and we chat. Yeah. Just thought I'd let you know that. This isn't commentary. I do dive into a bit of commentary because banter. Anyway, Russell, prep for the slicks, he says. So it's going to happen.
Here we go.
And it is, the offline is still very slippery. You can see there, still very wet indeed. Sector 1, Lance Stroll, purple.
Hey. Oh, God.
That's the Danny Rick thing. Anyway, Bottas, 44.7. What does Lewis Hamilton get up to? 44.0.
Purple middle and last sector.
What's Lance Stroll up to, though? That's what we need
come
to
on,
see.
Lance. This is what I mean. You can't put Lance Stroll purple in the first sector and then not follow it up.
Perez has given up this lap time.
Yeah.
A 1 minute 52. Okay. Lance Stroll P3, lovely jubbly, right where we want him. For my prediction, anyway. Norris.
Oh, it is. Yeah, that's true.
Norris, what are we saying with Norris? I did say P2 for Norris. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but let's see.
Anything is possible in the season of Formula One.
Lando Norris would be a good bet, says Paul DeResta. Let's have a look. Where does Lando go? Oh, he goes P2! Lando goes P2. That's right where I predicted him as well. You're welcome. I didn't predict
The McLaren garage look thrilled.
Yeah, God.
Come on, guys.
Charlotte.
Your boys just put it P2.
It's still wet out there.
Mm.
This is risky to go on the dries, but it could pay dividends. You can see there's still spray in some areas of the track.
I really hope that's the right decision. I mean, look how much spray Hamilton is chucking up on those.
I guess that bit was. I guess he's going slightly offline, isn't he, to try and cool his tyres down. So the actual racing line, I don't think is too bad. Hello, we've got some dry tyres.
Really?
Is George Russell going to get pole? That's what we're going to find out in the next 6 minutes and 25 seconds. Hello. Oh my days.
George Russell. I really hope this is a good decision, mate.
Come on, George. Don't bin it.
Don't. I'm stressing.
So that's the thing. I don't think George.
Oh, look, he's literally wiggling. He might just be trying to warm them up. This is a disaster waiting to happen.
Get on the racing line, my friend. It's too wet over there.
It's not the one, hun.
Look, now he's just going to prep the soft tyres. You know, he's just going to give it a couple of laps, try and get some tyre temperature.
Oh, look how much he's having to try and control that car. This is not going to happen.
That puddle there is disgusting.
This isn't the one.
But then look, I reckon he'll lose a lot of time in areas of the track, but I think he'll gain a lot as well if he can get that tyre temperature.
We can get it just to the sweet spot.
This is very interesting. So let's see, what can George do? Look at this. But he's still crawling.
Going really slow. Oh, this is not.
He's just trying to generate some tyre temperature. Let's see.
I mean, a star for doing something different. I just hope that they don't come to regret it from putting it in the wall. Oh,
Ferrari soft tyres as well. Genuinely, if George Russell gets his tyres in a good working window, everybody else pits them a little bit too late for these dry tyres, we can see another George masterclass. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. I'm getting excited. We're seeing dry tyres everywhere. This is on. This quali session is absolutely on.
Just do some warm-ups. I feel like I need to get myself another drink. I'm so excited. I'm lost for words. I'm so buzzing for this session. All lock up for George, front left.
Okay. Let's see. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go. George Russell is about to start his first lap on these soft tyres. Can he gain any sort of time on these dries? Oh, Hamilton's hit the wall!
Oh, no. Oh. Well, that's not ideal.
Oh, my God.
So how's he... They're going to have to replace the front wing, I guess.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, look.
Come on, we want to see that on the big screen. There we go.
To be fair, oh, my God. Yeah,
that is...
it in half.
That is ruined.
Oh, my God.
Okay, well, I guess they haven't got a front wing prepped, ready to put on.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. If Hamilton doesn't make this lap, pole is literally on for anybody. George Russell's 1.3
Maybe not for
down on
George.
Hamilton, but he can gain some time. George Russell, come on!
Come on, Bo. They've just had to push Hamilton out the way while Bottas comes in.
I think Hamilton's bottled it. I think his car's
No, they've just had to move him out the way for Bottas.
Yeah, but he's going to have to get out there in the next, half a minute. Oh my God.
Yeah, people in the chat are saying this is reminding them of Germany 2019. So true.
Oh, jeez. I can't believe he's hit the wall. He was going so slowly.
Yeah. What does it mean if he's done that on Inters coming into the pit?
Hamilton's out.
Yeah, it is. He's all right. Come on.
He's not got enough time to get his tyres in, though.
Game on.
Oh my God, Alonso could actually get pole. I'm ready for it.
I've got to leave the chat. Bye, guys. Can I wear a blue wig?
No, Lando, don't dip your wheels on the wet. Come on, George. Why are you still no time? I thought you'd be on pole by now. Oh, what God, he's done a 155.
Okay, that was not the greatest decision. It's fine. Yeah, like you say, he's warming himself up.
Oh,
right, Lando, you're going to be the one, I hope, that pulls out an almighty quali here.
Lando could literally... the thing is...
how's this first sector looking?
I don't think the tyres are going to get up to speed enough here. You know?
Look, they're far too slow. Slicks was a terrible decision.
But the thing is, all they need is one lap. Maybe the next lap will be better. Who knows? But like right now, Norris could secure P2 by Bottas not being able to improve because he's also on the dries.
Maybe, yeah.
Wow.
Here's factory. These slicks.
Literally, George could be the one because he's the one that's been on the dries for an extra lap. It's the only one I can see that would improve.
Yeah, but he did lock up that front left, so I wonder if that's
had any... should be okay. It was quite a slow corner, so he should be all right. Yeah, it was in here, wasn't it, where he locked up? So I think he'll be okay. I'm just so interested. I want to see some sector times. Where are the sector times?
Yeah, that's a good point. Come on, Russia.
It's a mystery. Yeah, I don't think it...
just the whole of Russia's fault. But yeah.
They're all on the soft tyres. Which also means, if they do improve, they'll start on the softs. So let's see.
Okay.
Is anyone going to improve?
42 seconds to go. Bottas starts his final flying lap. Hamilton, team radio. I can't get temperature, man. He said about his tyres.
Oh, yeah, he can't get temperature yet. Yeah, because Hamilton's going to have to start his lap time now. That's what I was saying. He's far too late coming out the pits.
Yeah, if Bottas has only just made it through with like 30 seconds to spare.
Okay, Russell's improved to a 49.9. Okay, this next lap, he might have a bit more tyre temperature. He's improved. He's still 10th, but he's started one more lap. Let's see. What's Bottas saying through the first sector? 8 tenths. No, it's not too bad if the tyres get into temperature. But I just, oh, the timer's popping off. Sorry, guys. Right, there we go.
Right, let's see how Carlos Sainz goes.
Oh, Sainz is green, but then he was 2.3 seconds down. Oh, my God. Are we going to see any improvements?
How's Carlos getting on?
This is mesmerising.
It really is.
Oh, my God! Sainz is 1.2 up!
Sorry?
Oh, Sainz has got temperature! Sainz has got temperature, Katie!
He found it!
He could get pole!
Come on, Carlos.
Oh, my Jesus Christ!
Right, let's see how these others are
Come on, no, don't wheel spin now, Sainz.
Norris! Purple. Norris is taking it off him!
Norris is purple. Oh my God. Where's this come from? Stroll's gone fourth. Okay. Sainz,
Stroll's gone fourth.
Are you going to go pole, my friend? Oh, he is! Oh, Sainz has gone first. Oh, my God.
Phenomenal. What about Norris?
God. What's Norris?
What's Norris going to do?
Has Norris got enough? Is Norris going to get pole?
Oh, my God.
Can he keep it in? Round the final corner. What's Lando got? Ricardo goes third. Where's Lando going to go? Oh, he's gone pole! He's gone pole! No way! George Russell!
George Russell's a yellow in sector 3. Who's that going to be for?
Russell's third!
Oh my God, Matt!
No way!
What's happening?
Oh my God!
The hell is this top 3? Oh my God, Matt, are you still there?
I'm just spamming! I've just screamed my absolute lungs off. Oh my God. Lando Norris pole is a Norris Sainz front row. Then you've got George Russell P3.
Holy
that's what I was saying, wasn't I, Katie? I was saying the tyres are going to get in maybe eventually in that last lap.
You were, Matt. You're always right.
I'm always right, but I'll take that one.
I'm just glad I don't have to dye my hair blue, and you don't have to wear a dress. Let's hear this team radio. Oh, listen to that.
Oh, that is insane. It's a Lando Carlos Russell top 3.
Wow.
Wow. Wait, it's Hamilton? Oh no, I thought Hamilton crashed for a second there. There's a yellow
flag.
He did
in the last. He was the reason for the yellow flag in sector 3, apparently.
Yeah.
Jeez. Don't tell me he's got through another front wing.
Yeah, so Hamilton. Has he had a little spinny poo?
Spinny poo?
Little spinny poo? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there he goes.
Oh, Lewis.
Oh, and he hits the rear wing as well.
He's hit the front, he's hit the back. And if we just mention, don't forget, you could get yourself a mini F1 helmet of Lando Norris or George Russell by going over to our Instagram.
F1 Authentics, there you go.
There you go.
Oh my God. So hold on. McLaren are like, 1-2 in Monza. You know what? Let's have a pole position as well.
I am this is genuinely such a freaking wholesome top 3.
So good.
I really am surprised at that.
Oh wow. Wow. I hope you're ready to be clipped up, Katie, because that's going to be going out.
I was just thinking, oh God, I pull such ugly faces when I do these.
Lando Norris pole position. Oh, that's so awesome. We now need a bit of rain tomorrow if they're going to have a chance of staying on the podium, really.
Please.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, this is so brilliant. For the sport to have someone different on pole position for the race tomorrow.
I love how Lando is just so calm as well. He's like, he's not one to stand on top of his car and be like, get in there.
Yeah.
Look at McLaren. They're so used to,
Yeah, they're like, pole position. Oh, come on.
1-2 in Monza, mate. You know?
Exactly.
Oh my God, I can't believe we've just watched that. That was absolutely insane. Wow.
I'm fully still processing what has just happened.
So Lewis is P4 on the grid. Where did Bottas finish in all of that? I don't even know.
7th, I think.
7th?
I think it was 7th. Hold on, let me pull up the classification.
Yeah, please do. Wow. Oh, so Carlos spun as well.
Yeah, 7th. Oh. So top 10. We'll run this through. Norris pole position. How good does that sound? Carlos Sainz P2, Russell P3, Hamilton P4, Ricciardo P5, Alonso P6, Bottas P7, Stroll P8, Perez P9, and Ocon P10. Oh my God, Norris. Oh, here we go, it's the boys. Oh, this is such a lovely top 3. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Well done, George, as well. Yeah. Crikey.
Jesus. George Russell P3, can we just absorb that?
Well, Russell's already out qualifying his future teammate.
Wow. Russell out-qualifies Hamilton for the 2nd time this season.
What is the 2021 season, guys? I cannot deal. That's crazy.
What's Lando saying?
He said, I don't know what to say. It was a pretty manic session. You never think you're going to get pole until you get it.
Oh.
He said. His hair is wild.
It is.
I'm surprised Charlotte's not there offering him his cap or whatever. Yeah, loads of people are like, Russia's boring, huh? Well, to be fair, I think it would have just been a straight Mercedes one too, had it not have been people taking risks on the slicks and the weather and stuff. But Wow. Matt, we've just done a watch along for Lando Norris's first pole position.
I know.
That's mental.
Oh my God. I can't believe that. I mean, that literally went from 0 to 100 real quick.
I was like, oh, this is going to be a bit boring. And then it's like, boom, 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 purple, purple.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this quali watch along. Leave us a like if you did enjoy that. That was a brilliant quali watch along. I was sad to miss out on the crazy one that you and Tommy had, but we are now. I was here for this one, and absolutely lost my mind. So hopefully nobody's eardrums have perforated.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, headphone users.
And I'm sure there'll be people outside that would have heard me screaming as well. But that's fine, because we enjoyed it. Hopefully tomorrow we'll bring an amazing race as well. Little sprinkling of rain would be lovely, but if not, we have got a very, very interesting race. Katie, thank you for joining me on this quali watch along. Remember to go and check out F1 Authentics. We are doing, as I say, an Instagram competition over on Instagram, for a George Russell or Lando Norris half-scale helmet, as well as your name on the Saudi Arabian checkered flag. So all you have to do is go over to our Instagram, find the post that we've done about that, and enter the competition. I think it's following WTF1, following F1 Authentics, and then tagging a friend. So there you go. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Remember, Internet's Best Reactions will return tomorrow, as always. So look forward to that. Podcast on Monday. I think we'll have quite a bit to talk about, don't you, Katie?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Cool, guys. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye. Lando Norris pole position.
Carlos Sainz P2, George Russell P3. What are we living in a simulation? Goodbye.